You know that feeling at 2 a.m. when the whole world is asleep but your mind refuses to stop? The thoughts come like waves: fear, regret, doubt, worry, one after another, after another. You're exhausted, but you can't rest. You're surrounded by people, but you feel completely alone. You're still breathing, but something inside you feels like it's dying. If that's you right now, stay with me, because Jesus spoke directly into that moment, and what he said will change the way you breathe. There's a story in Matthew 8. Jesus and his disciples are crossing the Sea of Galilee, and in the middle of that crossing, a violent storm erupts. Waves crashing over the boat, men screaming. Experienced fishermen, men who'd lived their whole lives on this water, were terrified. And where was Jesus? Asleep. They woke him in a panic. "Lord, save us! We're going to drown!" And Jesus, before he did anything else, asked them one question. "Why are you afraid, O you of little faith?" Then he stood up, and he rebuked the wind and the waves, and there was a great calm. The men were astonished. "What kind of man is this," they said, "that even the winds and the sea obey him?" Here is what I need you to understand. The storm was real. The danger was real. Their fear was real. But Jesus was also real. In the same boat, in the same storm, with them. Before you think Jesus doesn't understand what mental suffering feels like, let me take you to a garden, the night before his crucifixion. Gethsemane. Luke 22:44 says, "His anguish was so intense that his sweat became like drops of blood falling to the ground." That's not poetry. That's a medical condition called hematidrosis. It happens when a person is under catastrophic psychological stress. Jesus, the Son of God, experienced anxiety so severe that his body broke under it. He prayed, "Father, if it is possible, let this cup pass from me." He asked for a way out, just like you've asked for a way out. He felt dread about what was coming, just like you dread what might be coming. He felt the weight of it all pressing down, just like you feel it pressing down. And still, he said, "Not my will, but yours." He didn't numb the pain. He didn't pretend it wasn't there. He brought it, honestly, completely, to his Father, and he walked through it, which means he is not a stranger to your suffering. He is a companion in it. Now let me give you something to hold on to. Not motivational quotes, his actual words. Matthew 11:28. Jesus said, "Come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." Not fix yourself first, then come. Not figure it out, then approach me. Come as you are, weary, broken, exhausted. Come. John 14:27. Peace I leave with you. My peace I give to you. Not as the world gives do I give to you. Let not your hearts be troubled, neither let them be afraid. He didn't say, "Peace will come when life gets easier." He said, "I give you my peace." A peace that the world cannot manufacture. A peace that doesn't depend on circumstances. Philippians 4:7. The peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your heart and your mind in Christ Jesus. Guard. Like a soldier standing at the door of your mind, keeping out the fear, the chaos, the lies. That's not religion. That's a promise from the only person in history who conquered death itself. So how do you receive this peace? Not by having perfect faith, not by having all the answers. You do what the disciples did. You cry out, "Lord, save me." Even if your voice shakes, even if you barely believe it, you do what Jesus did in the garden. You bring the honest weight of it to God. You don't dress it up. You say, "This is too heavy. I can't carry this alone." And then you trust, not because everything makes sense, but because He is in the boat with you. The same Jesus who calmed the Sea of Galilee can calm the storm in your mind. The same Jesus who wept at Lazarus' tomb weeps with you in yours. The same Jesus who walked out of the grave can walk you out of whatever has buried you. He is not distant. He is not disappointed. He is right here, in this moment, saying to you what He said to the storm: "Peace, be still." If this video found you at a hard time, it was not an accident. He sees you, He loves you, and He is enough. Share this with someone whose mind needs rest today. Subscribe for more videos that bring you back to Him. God bless you.